Everyone in the hallway heard the sound, a dull thud against concrete. A bully smirked. A girl slid down the wall. And no one moved to help. What they didn't know was that this quiet little girl had been trained to survive moments exactly like this, and the next few minutes would change every life in that school forever. The first day at Westbridge Middle School smelled like floor polish and fear. For Aliyah Brooks, it was both familiar and exhausting. New lockers, new faces, same old stairs. She was 12, small for her age, with tight braids pulled neatly back, and eyes that carried more thoughts than words. Aliyah had learned early that being quiet made you invisible, or at least, that's what she hoped. She kept her head down as she walked the hallway, clutching her books like armor. Kids laughed in clusters, voices bouncing off the lockers. She felt it before she heard it, the shift in energy, the silence that comes right before cruelty. Hey, look at this one. The voice belonged to Mason Keller. Tall, broad-shouldered, already shaving, while others still looked like children. He ruled the 7th grade with fear and fists. Teachers avoided him. Students obeyed him. Aliyah didn't look up. She tried to step aside. Mason stepped in front of her. "Did I say you could walk away?" He sneered. Her heart thudded, but her face stayed calm. She'd promised her mother she wouldn't fight unless she had no choice. Promised her sensei the same. "I'm just trying to get to class," she said softly. That softness made Mason laugh. "What are you gonna do if I say no?" The hallway froze. Phones came out. Whispers spread. Aliyah took a slow breath. Then Mason shoved her. Her books scattered across the floor. Before she could bend down, his hand grabbed her shoulder and slammed her head back into the wall. Thud. The sound echoed. Someone gasped. Someone laughed. Someone looked away. Aliyah slid down, her palms scraping the floor. Her ears rang. Pain flashed behind her eyes, but something else rose with it. Something older, sharper, controlled. She looked up at Mason, and for the first time he hesitated, because her eyes weren't crying. They were calm. Too calm. What Mason didn't know, what no one in that hallway knew, was that Aliyah Brooks had spent 6 years training under Sensei Robert Hale, earning her black belt in karate at 11, that she practiced falling so she wouldn't break, that she practiced breathing so fear wouldn't control her, and that every move she made next would be a choice. The bell rang. Mason scoffed, masking his uncertainty. "Stay down," he muttered before walking away. Aliyah slowly stood, gathered her books, and walked to class, head high, steps steady. But inside her chest a decision had been made. The next week was worse. Mason didn't stop. He pushed. He mocked. He tested her silence like it was weakness. Teachers missed it. Cameras didn't catch the corners. Kids whispered but did nothing. Aliyah endured, not because she was afraid, but because she was disciplined. Still, discipline has limits. It happened after school in the gym corridor. Empty. Quiet. No audience. Mason blocked her path. "Thought you could ignore me," he said. Aliyah tightened her grip on her backpack. "Move." He laughed and shoved her again, harder this time. That was the moment, not anger, not revenge, clarity. She dropped her bag. Mason blinked. What? Aliyah moved. One clean step, a controlled pivot. His wrist twisted before he understood what was happening. His balance vanished. The big bully hit the floor with a shout of shock, not pain. Shock. She didn't strike wildly. She didn't rage. She executed a sweep. A pin. Her knee pressed lightly into his shoulder, her hand steady, her voice calm. "Don't touch me again," she said. Teachers came running. They found Mason on the floor, and Aliyah standing tall. The office was silent as she explained everything. The bruises, the wall, the fear, the training. When Sensei Hale arrived, he bowed his head slightly to her. "She showed restraint," he said. "That's what a black belt means." Mason was suspended. The whispers changed. The stares softened. Some kids apologized for not helping. Aliyah didn't smile. She didn't need to. Weeks later, a new girl joined the class, nervous, quiet, clutching her books. Aliyah walked beside her. "You're not alone," she said, and for the first time, Westbridge felt different, because true strength isn't about how hard you hit. It's about knowing who you are when the world tries to break you.